What have you learned about marketing through doing this kind of stuff?
Yeah, like I didn't have any idea about it when I first got into it. I just wanted to perform magic, do my bit, ta-ra, see you later. But there's just like so much more that goes into it than just performing tricks. Like you need to, if anything, you need to be a better marketer than you are a magician. Like in today's world, because we live in a noisy, hectic 24/7 world where everybody is either thinking about themselves or their problems. No one's got really time to be thinking about magic. So when I'm marketing myself, I'm constantly thinking, okay, why would anybody want to have magic? Like always thinking about other people's needs, and then it's just like, how much can you give? Because I feel like in today's world, everyone wants to take something. People want to take, like, it's just like, all right, I'm a magician, I want you to book me so I get paid. Like it's just coming from such a bad place. Like, do I want to get paid for performing? Of course, we all need to make a living. We all need to survive, but you need to do it in a way which benefits you, but more so them. So it's kind of like a 60-40 split. I want them to be getting more out of it than I am. Because if that's the case, then they're having something which they don't usually get in everyday life, where someone is putting them first. So yeah, when I'm branding myself and I'm marketing myself, I'm constantly thinking, okay, what does the client want? And how can I give that to them in a way which makes them want to come back again? Because you want to build that trust with your client and you make them feel like they're not just another number. And I think when I first got into magic, I just thought that branding was just a logo. And I think that's like a lot of people get stuck with that. Like they just like stress about, okay, I'm branding, that means I need a logo, got a logo now, that's done. There's so much more to it. Like to be honest, you could have no logo, but still have an amazing brand. Because for me, branding is about how people feel when they think about you. Like if you think about big brands like Nike, or maybe like even like Costa Coffee, like to go out there, like how you feel when you go into Costa, how you go in compared to maybe when you go into Greg's, or if you wear like the big brands, you're buying into a feeling. And I think to brand yourself successfully, you need to make people feel the way you want them to feel. So you want people to consider you, and when they think about you, they think about you in a certain way. And yeah, I think branding is all about feeling. Yeah, I think that when you do brand yourself, it's like what we were talking about before, when like you wake up in the morning, you ask yourself, all right, who am I today? What do I want? Where am I going? You have to ask the same questions about your brands. But once you've got a brand that's solid, it's very hard to stray away from the original message. And it's either a slow process to do that, or it doesn't happen at all. And I feel like that could be the death of brands, when they try to become something which their customers didn't buy into, and they try and go in a direction which wasn't subscribed to. So I feel like when you've got a solid brand with a solid message that you can like say in like one sentence, then people can get on board with that, and then they can decide for themselves if they want to be part of it. It should just be a simple thing that people, if they think about you, they feel a certain way, they know what they're going to get. Yeah. You don't want to be messing people around thinking like, oh, what sort of Christian is going to turn up to our wedding? Is he going to be like really like crazy, or is he going to be like really serious? You know, like, so it's like it's getting that place where people feel that trust in you to deliver the service that they're looking for. I think it would be interesting to do marketing without using any words, just visuals, maybe like videos, silent videos. I always like bus stops when they've got adverts on bus stops, because they're usually they shouldn't be text heavy. So you've usually just got like a striking visual, maybe a little bit of text, like a rhetorical question. And I like that because I've always been interested in using language to persuade people to do things. But I think even if you took all of the language out of marketing, it can still be a powerful thing. And I think it shows creativity to be able to not use any words, but to just use visuals to sell something. If you're like going on like dates with people in like the early days, and there's so many things that are getting sub-communicated, but people just completely miss them because they haven't bothered to actually take the time to learn the language of sub-communication. And it's always going on. It's like sub-communication is always there. You know, if you're speaking to somebody and they're like glancing at the watch or looking at the phone, like they might think that you've not seen it, but if you can see it, you know, then you're getting, okay, that person might want to go now, this person probably not that interested, like I need to kill this conversation. So yeah, sub-communication, it's a big thing in magic as well. Like before you even approach people, you need to be seeing how they're interacting with people, not just on like a language level, but like what's their body language? Are they comfortable there? Do they want to leave? Are they going to be going soon? Do they like each other? Like these are all things that you need to ask yourself before you just go in and be like, hello, I'm a magician, I'm going to show you some magic.
Yeah.
They may not be at a place where they even want to see you. So it just comes back to asking yourself, okay, what does the moment want? Am I able to provide that? If not, find some other people to perform to.